So, welcome to YouTube number 2, titled Endangered Animals. Around the world, there are a lot of animals that are in danger of extinction. Well, they're plants also, but on this opportunity, I want to concentrate on endangered animals. Now, if we go around the world, we can see a lot of animals that are in danger of extinction. In most cases, when we talk about endangered animals, we think of the larger animals, like the polar bears in Alaska, the elephants of Mozambique and Botswana and South Africa and Zimbabwe, even the Indian elephant in the Asian subcontinent. The giant panda of China. In New Zealand, we've got flightless birds, the kakapo, the kiwi. All around the world, there are endangered species. If we come to Latin America, well, we're looking at the jaguar. In certain places, the quetzal is endangered. Now, I'm sure in your country, there is an endangered animal. Are you Ecuadorians? Well, your emblem, the Andean condor, is in danger of extinction. So these are just the larger species, the more emblematic species. But there are very small species also, minute species. Why should we protect these species? If they're almost extinct now, let's say there are only maybe 10 or 20 or 100 or even 200 left, what's the point in saving them? Why don't we just let them go to extinction? If there's such few numbers as it is, they're not really going to affect the food chain. Yes, if they're huge numbers, they would. But such small numbers, it's not going to make a big difference in the food chain because the rest of the ecosystem has adapted to the fact that there are very few of these animals around. So what I want you to do is to mention the name of your home country and mention some of the species that are in danger of extinction. Not just the big ones, but the smaller animals also. Could be insects, could be birds, mammals, fish, sea creatures. It doesn't matter. Anything. And explain why you want to protect these. Why is it so important that each and every animal is protected? What's so special about these animals and how they can help us humans? We all talk about biodiversity. Why is biodiversity so important? Now, remember, follow the essay format. Start with the introduction with your preamble, followed by specific focus, then give the specific details, then finish with your closing, which opens with the summary, and finishing with the conclusion, opinion, or recommendation. The last thing I want to mention is the timing, which I've mentioned in class. For the introduction, I want you to speak for no longer than 25 seconds on the introduction. And for the closing, including the summary and the rest of the closing, no more than 30 seconds.